In a surprising turn in the ongoing drama between Moira Dingle and Kim Tate, Emmerdale will explore their complex bond as their professional rivalry escalates. Confronted with a grim future for her cherished farm, Moira finds herself in an unforeseen situation, forced to approach her long-standing opponent. The question remains, will Kim take advantage of Moira's weakness, or can they reach an arrangement that serves them both? In upcoming episodes, viewers will discover the full scope of Cain's cancer condition, a secret he has concealed from Moira. Burdened by his illness, along with mounting farm debts and threats from Joe Tate, Cain eventually confides in Moira during a visit to her in prison. This disclosure leaves Moira heartbroken yet determined, as she focuses on Cain's welfare over the struggling state of Butler's farm. Moira's anguish leads her to extend a visiting invitation to Kim, creating an opportunity for an unforeseen discussion. As she wrestles with personal and financial upheaval, the balance between these two powerful women is expected to change. Natalie J. Robb, who plays Moira, spoke about the layered connection between Moira and Kim, highlighting a mutual respect that persists despite their tense past. Robb emphasized Kim's compassionate aspect, hinting that she understands the delicate position both are facing. Still, uncertainty remains about whether they can agree on a shared path. Joe Tate's cunning maneuvers have started to test loyalties, and both Moira and Kim find themselves clashing with his deceitful schemes. The actress noted that while Kim may consider cooperation to some extent, it won't compromise her principles. She may encounter Moira, but she does not partake in spiteful plots, Robb clarified. As the storyline evolves, viewers are left questioning whether this surprising partnership might spark a truce, or if another showdown is imminent. The upcoming twists promise to be gripping and full of tension, keeping fans riveted to every moment. Paddy's heartfelt final farewell in Emmerdale as the conclusion arrives. It's the moment of reckoning for Paddy Kirk in Emmerdale. For months, he's been battling the truth, surfacing that he helped cover up Ray Walters' death while trying to shield his dad from prison for murder. But enough is enough for the overwhelmed vet. The whole saga began to unravel when a clever D.S. Walsh noticed some rope in the vet's office, secretly photographed it, then confronted Paddy with the fact it matched the rope used to tie up dead Ray. Paddy argued that plenty of vets used that rope, but it was too great a coincidence that this particular vet had a personal stake in the drug dealer's demise. While trying to protect himself, Paddy has also been shielding an increasingly fragile beowulf, who broke his bail terms by assaulting Jacob Gallagher in hospital and disappearing. To keep him from being remanded, Paddy placed him into a mental health unit. D.S. Walsh warned coldly that at any hint of progress, Bear would be taken out and sent straight to jail, adding even more pressure to the strained vet. Bear faces another interrogation and is startled by D.S. Walsh's new tactic, claiming that as a wrestler, he knew exactly what he was doing when throttling Ray. Pushed past his limit, Bear seems to crack and shouts that he deliberately killed Ray alone. While he's kept up the lie, this is extremely bad news. Actor Dominic Brunt told Metro, "He just thinks the game's finished and everyone's going to prison. He believes it's the end of the line. Even if they tell the truth now, they've spent too long lying." Now, Bear faces a life sentence, and Paddy feels even more defeated than before. Paddy reflects on how Bear was held captive for months, the horrors he endured under Ray and Celia, the conditions he suffered, the nightmare he survived. Paddy is desperate to save him and decides it's time to confess his role in Ray's death. Dylan Penders stays by his side and pledges to do it with him, and Mandy Dingle is heartbroken but urges them that honesty is the only path forward. "She says you must tell the truth," Dominic explained. "Being honest is the best route, and they should have done it from the start. She fears losing the new family unit they've formed." Paddy must correct this wrong, and together they head to the police station. Mandy is forced to embrace her boys for one last farewell. But they are naive to think confessing will make things better. Instead, everything escalates. They are told they will face charges for perverting the course of justice. This is a nightmare scenario, and both risk their own prison time. they must pivot to try and salvage the situation. If they can find a witness showing Ray meant to kill Dylan, it could solve their dilemma. They turn to Laurel Thomas, who last saw Ray before he went to see Paddy and Bear. "Yeah, he confessed to Laurel," Dominic said, suggesting Laurel could be pivotal. That would definitely help. Any proof would. But as Laurel didn't actually witness anything, could they persuade her to lie to aid Bear? What if she refuses? Emmerdale cast speak out after major Cain storyline episode. Cast urge men to get screened for prostate cancer. The stars of Emmerdale have spoken out following tonight's pivotal episode in which Cain Dingle finally revealed the truth about his cancer diagnosis to his wife Moira. The shocking moment had fans on the edge of their seats, as viewers have been following Cain's battle with his health and the emotional impact it has had on his family. Viewers know that Cain was recently diagnosed with aggressive yet localized prostate cancer, with the show collaborating closely with Prostate Cancer UK to ensure the storyline was portrayed accurately and sensitively. The episode highlighted the personal toll of the illness, as Cain struggled to open up about the severity of his condition while trying to shield those he loves from worry. In tonight's installment, Cain finally confided in Moira, who is currently in prison, about the full extent of his diagnosis. Moira's world fell apart when she discovered that the cancer Cain had previously asked her not to worry about was far more serious than she had realized. The emotional confrontation between husband and wife was both heartbreaking and powerful, demonstrating the devastating effect of keeping such a life-changing secret. Following the episode, several members of the cast appeared in a video encouraging men to get checked for prostate cancer. Shared across Emmerdale's social media channels, the video reminded viewers that 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer, and that early detection and timely diagnosis can make all the difference. The video featured Cain actor Jeff Hordley, Marlon Dingle star Mark Charnock, Ross Barton actor Michael Parr, and Charles Anderson star Kevin Matherin. Also taking part were Eric Pollard actor Chris Chittle, Cami Hadid star Shebs Mia, Jacob Gallagher actor Joe Warren Plant, and Liam Kavanagh star Johnny McPherson. Following the airing of Cain's cancer episode, Prostate Cancer UK reported a noticeable increase in website traffic, with many people accessing their risk-checking page. Chiara De Biasi of Prostate Cancer UK said, "Cain Dingle's prostate cancer journey has resonated deeply with viewers across the UK, inspiring thousands more men to complete our 30-second risk checker and start life-saving conversations about the disease." By producing this video, the brilliant Emmerdale cast are helping us reach men most at risk, ensuring more are diagnosed early enough for treatment. We're grateful to the whole team for their ongoing support and look forward to future episodes raising further awareness of the UK's most common cancer. Emmerdale airs weeknights at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and streams on ITVX.